Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smoke is in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby, you got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
Good morning, guys. Happy Friday! I just showed you guys how I was doing my nails and I put everything away and I forgot. I'm sorry, hold on. I forgot I told her I would do her nails. So now we're gonna do Cammie's pretty nails, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. Excuse the echo in the room. I am currently in the house that we are moving to, which is actually my childhood home, the home I was born and raised in and didn't move out of until I was 18. So, as well as my brother and my sister. James and I actually stayed here for a little while right before we got married, and then we stayed here a few years back because we were waiting for our house to be finished being built, whatever. Anyways, this is the house we are moving to. It is my childhood home. It's across the street from my mother and grandmother. We live out in the country. We live on a bunch of land, so we still were living in this area, but we were right down the road, and now we're here in like one of the main houses. So we are very excited. We're doubling the square footage of our current home. Plus, we are receiving a shop garage type thing in the backyard that's going to be super beneficial for our business and for James and the boys and all that stuff. So we are extra excited. This house is obviously a fixer-upper. You're seeing the back because we did bust down a wall. There was a wall here. This was my mother's formal living room, which is right off the front door. And then she had a formal dining room here. And you guys know there's nothing formal about us. So we didn't need, eventually I want to knock all these walls down. But until then, knocking down this one wall was essential because you guys know I have a very large dining room table. It seats 8, or it could seat 10 possibly. And that's what we use. So I think we're gonna put that in this area. Although the actual, like, what would be more beneficial for us would be to put it here off the kitchen. This is where her dining room table was. But I don't know, because this goes into the living room. So I'm not too sure, but one day I will take out all of these walls. It's like the middle of the house. See, all this walls will be taken out and my kitchen will extend to the bay window that I was just currently standing at. I'm getting way ahead of myself, but we are in the moving process. We have to be out of our house by February 27th, excuse me, because we sold our house to our neighbor, our house and our land, to our neighbor next door, which is not family. And so he is going to be charging rent March 1st. So we want to get out of there by February 27th. So there are several stages to this move. My cousins who are military were living here, and then they were able to move into their home, which is amazing. So we had to kind of wait for them to move out of here. Now it's the process of my mother moving our entire lives. Like, I don't know how many years of her life, probably like 50, 60 years of her life. Well, no, because she didn't come here when she was born. So let's just say she was 20 and she lived here till she was 60. So 40 years. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know what I just did there. But she's pretty much moving 40 years of her life out of here. And we want to be as gentle and as encouraging in this process. We don't want to step on anybody's toes. We want my mom to have plenty of time to go through her items, decide what she wants to keep, decide what she wants to yard sale, all things like that, donating, of course. So it's a process. So this is the first weekend that we don't have baseball. James doesn't have baseball. We've moved some of the furniture out, but not all of it. There are still several items. You guys know I haven't really been present, and that's kind of why. I mean, I don't know if you've even noticed, but I'm just saying. I haven't really been keeping up with videos and stuff because I'm supposed to be packing my house, and I'm going to be really honest, I am the biggest procrastinator ever. So the only room I have packed up in our house is my girls' room, and I've known for a month that we're moving, but I've just been like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem real. It doesn't seem real. I think when this house is empty and it's like, hey, it's time for you to move, I feel like I'm going to be able to like box everything up and move. But then the logical part of me thinks like, you have years, 3-4 years of stuff in your house. Like, it's going to take a while. The good thing is we're not minimalist. I would love to be, but we keep a minimal amount of things in our actual like living areas because our house is pretty small. I'm not one to hold on to things. If you know me personally, you know I'm like, I don't keep things at all. I don't keep like, you know how you have a birthday party and there's leftover plates or the bags that the gifts come in? I'm like, you want it? I don't want it. I don't want to keep it. You know, like I just don't hold on to a lot of things. So I'm thinking that it won't be that big of a process for me, but we shall see. Okay, anyways, no. I am going to just kind of see what I can do around here to help my mom. See what furniture James can be taking today because Reagan is going to be playing baseball today. Even though James is not. Reagan picked up a game, and so we need to get him over to there. So I don't know. We will see how the process goes. I don't really want to give a tour until the house is empty, but I don't know that the house is ever going to be empty, you guys. I think it's going to be like a transitional, like moving in and kind of getting rid of my mom's stuff as we're still here because of the time frame. But if for some reason I'm able to get an empty house tour, doubt it. I will give it. If not, when it comes time to us moving our actual stuff in here, I will just do a quick overview of the house. And that, like I said, this is a fixer-upper. We have tons of stuff to do. Look at these original cabinets. Like, I'm going to paint these. Like, so much stuff to do. It's very exciting, but very overwhelming, but not really. So, I don't know. It's just a whole process. But I'm so glad to have you guys here along with us. I'm glad to be documenting this so I can look back on this in a few years and be like, oh my God, I can't believe we did that. So that's it for right now. I will catch up with you guys here in a little bit. All right, it's about an hour later. I'm just checking in. We have cleaned out the girls' room. Oh, so I can show you guys that. And then we are going to keep working away, but this is the type of stuff we're finding. Like, this was my Polly Pocket when I was a baby. Let me open it so you guys can see. Not a baby, but a little girl. This is like the OG Polly Pocket birthday edition. So cute. And so it's kind of, it's really hard because my mom likes to keep things and I do not, but I'll show you in a little bit, but I am a sucker for Christmas. I found this cute little Christmas plate, and then come to find out my mom was already going to give it to me. So great. She'll write like our names on things that belong to, that she's gifting to us. Hold on. Okay, totally dropped the phone. This is from my brother and his wife when they were in New Orleans for Christmas. They did clean up for Hurricane Katrina, I believe. And then these plates are like original freaking old heavy-duty Christmas plates. I'm gonna ask my mom if I can have them, but there's a chance she might say no. No, that's mine. Let's go. Cammie came to join me. Let me text her. Okay, so this is going to be the girls' bedroom. We are gonna put a sleigh bed in here that actually belonged to me when I was little. They are going to have their own restroom and a pretty good sized closet that we still need to clean out, but this is their room. So we're making progress. I mean, eventually, obviously, I'm gonna paint and all that, but other than that, we should be good. Good morning, friends. It is Saturday, day 2 of our moving vlog, I guess. Last night or yesterday, I stopped Texas, hashtag Texas. Yesterday I stopped kind of working at the house because I had to go take Reagan to baseball. We just did baseball. We just did baseball. And then James came back with my mom and he moved like some of the furniture and stuff. So I haven't been in there yet, but he was able to take 2 loads, they said. So right now I ran into HEB. I wanted to bring back the Redbox movies that we had rented for the girls for Valentine's Day. Sorry, I didn't realize you weren't going to be able to hear me while I'm doing this. And then I remembered that I told the family we were going to do cake and ice cream for Dane tonight. So that's totally fine. I just picked up a cake. How cute is it? Look, it's like splattered paint and it's an ice cream cake. So that's exciting. I also got Bluebell ice cream because my husband is a ice cream snob and this is HEB ice cream. So I went ahead and picked up Bluebell and I picked up some cones so we can do ice cream cones and then the ice cream cake. Dane is not a big cake person. He doesn't like cake. So I was like trying to think of, one year we got him a cookie cake, which they had there, but honestly, I didn't want to be like, can you write on this? I hate talking to people. So I also picked up, because Dane had some friends stay the night, so I picked up some cereal. I got barbacoa. I don't know that we've ever had the barbacoa from HEB, but it's pretty cool because it comes like as a whole little like kit. I don't think it's gonna be as good as Culebra Meat Market, which is normally where we get it, which is, they have one here in Lidl, but I didn't want to go over there, and this one was only $12.99, so I was like, we'll try it out, see how it goes. I also just got like some milk and stuff for breakfast. I got some paper plates that I was out of and things like that. So hopefully those boys stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning. I could not get them. We couldn't get them to go to sleep. James finally was like threatening to separate them all, and then they just finally were quiet. So I'm thinking that they are gonna sleep for a while. So I did get breakfast items, but I also got sandwich stuff and I got some frozen pizzas in case they'd rather do that at lunchtime. Reagan does have baseball again today, so I don't know if I'm going or we're all going or what. These are the cones I got. It's kind of cute because one is plain and then this one has chocolate. So that'll be fun. I don't even know what time we're gonna do that because like I said, Reagan has baseball. So we'll see how that goes. But what I think I'm gonna do is go home, clean up the kitchen because they were in my kitchen all night long. I kept being like, oh my God, why? So hold on, let me put this back. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, why do I keep saying going weird? I think what I'm gonna do is head home. I'm gonna put these groceries away. I'm gonna clean up the kitchen. Then I'm gonna shower and get ready. That way, if we do go to baseball, yesterday, I went to baseball the way I looked in those videos, like just a hot mess because I didn't even plan on going to baseball. Anyways, I am going to go home, shower, get dressed and all that, and then probably go work at the house a little bit while I'm waiting for James to figure out what he wants to do. After I went to HEB, which you guys saw, and I pretty much cleaned out all the closets. So this is Dane's room, and his closet is now all cleaned out. Let me turn the camera. All right, guys, in the middle of that, James called me. He forgot the stuff to change his brakes. I look a hot mess. I don't even care. Anyways, he left the stuff to change his brakes in my car. This bed, it's a sleigh bed. It is going into the girls' room, which is over there. And then Dane will have the boys' bunk bed and the other black thing in here. Definitely need to change this out to a white bulb because it's yellow. Oh, I also need to take down these curtains. So yeah, I need to do that. Let me show you guys what all I did this morning. This closet, it still had some stuff in there. These pillows I am gonna keep. I cleaned out this entire restroom. It was full of stuff. I cleaned out that closet. I cleaned out this closet. This is the girls' closet. It still had stuff all in here. Once again, I'm gonna wait and we're gonna clean all this out when it comes time for the yard sale in March. I cleaned out this whole restroom. All right.
I'm like your cake.
This guy.
I love mine.
He's gonna cash in though. Cash in whenever.
Who is the birthday boy? Who's the birthday
Yeah, he's
boy?
honestly Mike has been.
Cashing in.
Mike has been to far too many kids' birthday things. I will give him that. I will give him that. I remember.
My wife.
No, you know you should blame. You should blame me too.
You don't have a
One of
heart.
the kids who gave him that hard time.
I'm a part of that blame because I remember what it was like. What 3 or 4 or 5 years ago? I told you.
Because there was one that he didn't go to.
I don't appreciate when you don't show up.
Who is the birthday boy? It's
Ready,
Daddy.
set, go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dave. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Woo! Awesome!